Join me as I confront my fears and try speaking up in a group setting for the first time. Let's see what happens. Speaking up in a group can be tough, but it's an essential part of effective communication and collaboration. When we share our thoughts and ideas, we bring unique perspectives to the table, and that's when the magic happens. But let's be real, it's not always easy. Fear of being judged, fear of being rejected, fear of being misunderstood. Hear these fears resonating with you? When we're in a group setting, it's natural to feel like our opinions might not be valued or might even be shot down. What if someone laughs at our idea or thinks we're stupid? What if we're not as articulate as the others? Or what if we stumble over our words? These fears can be paralyzing, making us hesitant to speak up, even when we have something valuable to contribute. When we're in a group, we often feel like we're being scrutinized, and our self-doubt can get the best of us. We might think, am I good enough? Is my idea worth sharing? We might worry that others will think we're trying to show off or be the center of attention. These fears can make us feel like we're walking on eggshells, never really knowing how others will react to our input. And then there's the fear of being unheard. Have you ever felt like you've contributed to a conversation, only to be ignored or talked over? It's frustrating, right? We might feel like we're just not being taken seriously, or that our opinions don't matter. When this happens, it's easy to start feeling like, what's the point of even speaking up? But here's the thing. These fears are normal. They're a natural part of the process. And the more we let them hold us back, the more we miss out on opportunities to grow, to learn, and to connect with others on a deeper level. When we look deeper into these fears, we can see that they're often rooted in psychological factors. Social anxiety, past experiences, and group dynamics can all contribute to our reluctance to speak up. Maybe we've been in situations where we were ridiculed or belittled for sharing our thoughts. Or maybe we've just never felt like we fit in. Whatever the reason, it's essential to recognize that these fears aren't a reflection of our worth or the value of our contributions. For me, speaking up in a group setting has always been a challenge. I've always been the quiet one, observing from the sidelines and avoiding eye contact. But one day, I realized that my silence was holding me back. I was missing out on connections, on learning opportunities, and on personal growth. So I made a conscious decision to start speaking up, no matter how uncomfortable it felt. It wasn't easy, but the transformation was incredible. I started to feel more confident, more connected, and more alive. I realized that my voice mattered, and that my opinions were valuable. It wasn't about seeking validation from others. It was about embracing my own worth and sharing it with the world. So, what's holding you back from speaking up in a group? Is it fear, doubt, or something else? Whatever it is, I want you to know that you have a unique perspective to share, and the world needs to hear it. Don't let fear hold you back any longer. Take a deep breath, gather your courage, and let your voice be heard. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What's your experience with speaking up in groups? Do you have any tips or strategies that have worked for you? Let's keep the conversation going. And if you want to learn more about improving your communication skills, be sure to check out my video on insert video title here.